Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Polly and this is the Sewing Edit, where I would like to share with you my love for sewing and some styling tips I picked up along the way. With my videos I hope to inspire you and hopefully help you with your own sewing journey. So if you're interested, please subscribe, like and stick around, let's get chatting. Before I talk you through the outline of the video today, I would like to share with you what I'm wearing. So this is a ready-to-wear top combined with a violet dress by Fibermood number 3. This is the picture of the dress. It's a knee-length dress, loose-fitted with an elbow-length sleeve. Very comfortable, very casual. I love this dress. I made it in a neat luxury jersey. I wear it almost every week. So a little bit about me and my plans for this channel. My name is Polly, as I mentioned. I live in the Netherlands with my husband and our 2 lovely boys, age 5 and 7. I have been sewing since 2016. I'm self-taught and I would say that my style has changed considerably. I used to sew a lot of color and print. I used to have a rainbow of colors in my wardrobe that didn't really go together very well, and I have moved towards more solid colors and more classic outfits with interesting details. I hope with my future videos I can show you that with my plans and my makes. So if you're interested, stick around. Why I started the YouTube channel is really, this is my way of connecting to the sewing community. I love watching what other people make and I feel inspired to do the same here. I also would like to give back to the sewing community in some kind of content. So I'm still trying to figure out how, but the plan so far is that I will create content around sewing patterns, reviews, sewing tutorials, DIYs, some styling tips on how to style your own makes that I think are quite useful, fabric hauls, and I would say pattern hauls as well. Moving on to the sewing plans for spring. Spring is not yet here, but I'm hoping that it will come in the very near future so I can enjoy the makes that I plan to sew. In terms of plans, I usually look at my current wardrobe and see where I can envision myself with outfits and what I'm missing, and then fill them in with different silhouettes. So when I do planning, sewing plans, I think first of silhouettes, and that is tops, shirts, bottoms, dresses. So for spring, I like to wear a lot of blazers. And to layer the blazers, I would like to make some shirts and some tops. So for shirts, I would like to make the Olia shirt by Paper Theory. I'll put a picture if I know how in the video. And I have already started my first one in this beautiful cotton, pink cotton. I have sewn so far the dress without the collar. I'm quite happy with how all the right angles have turned out. You can see, hopefully. It's a beautiful loose-fitted shirt that I can't wait to finish in pink. But once I finish it, and if I really like the fit of this dress, which I plan on wearing with my blazers primarily, I want to make it into a few more fabrics. So the first one is this cotton chambray, I think, in this beautiful blue. I think it will go with everything. It's a loose-fitted shirt, so hopefully will work out. Also, I would like to make it from this cotton with stripes. I think it's I bought this a few years ago from Stoff & Steel in Germany. And also, believe it or not, I don't have a white shirt, and this is a pure white cotton that I bought last year on a market here in the Netherlands. So this is in terms of sewing shirts. For the shirts, I have to say I would like to make a few different patterns for the loose fitted shirt, and this includes the Olia pattern by Paper Theory, and also I'm thinking of this pattern, McCall's 7472, and I'm looking at view. Sees that? Yeah. I like the raglan sleeve, and it's also a loose fitted shirt, so I'm curious to see how that would turn out. The other shirt, which I have sewn last spring, and I quite like, it was a view A though, and I would like to make a view D potentially, is this McCall's 6436. It's a quite popular pattern, I've seen it around. So this is what's going to go into the shirts. I have decided that this spring is the spring where I'm going to be sewing a lot of shirts, because I like how they look, I like how I can combine them in different outfits, and this is a big priority. As you can see, I've started with the Olia shirt. Moving on to tops. Other type of tops I want to sew are, first of all, the tees. So I just finished sewing some Tyra tee by Just Patterns, I believe it's the brand. They are very loose fitted, drop shoulders, simple tee, but now I would like to sew a more fitted tee, and I have found out a nice pattern by, it's a basic instinct tee. It's by Sasha by Secondo Piano. She's an Italian designer. You can get the pattern if you subscribe to her newsletter. I've sewn it once in a larger size, so I still need to tweak the fit, but I'm planning to make this tee, this fitted tee with high neckline in a white viscose jersey. And what I think for this simple t-shirt is I would like to do some embroidery on the front. I've seen some really cool ones. I'm a little bit anxious to sew embroidery on a t-shirt, but I'm up for a challenge, so I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to make the same t-shirt in black, simply because these are such staples in my wardrobe that, you know I know I will get a lot of wear out of them. Also, in terms of tops, I would like to make a Breton top from this viscose jersey that I bought very recently from Driesenstoffen here in the Netherlands. For this one, I am thinking of a few patterns. The first one is, I've made it before. It's from a book, the Great British Sewing Bee, From Stitch to Style, and they have a simple Breton top design that I'm thinking I might sew again. I'm not quite fond of the fact that it was a little bit on the tight side, the whole design. Alternatively, I'm thinking of Simplicity 8982 and a simple shirt like this, so simple top, and I might tweak a little bit the neckline so I can turn it a little bit more into a Breton top. So that is in terms of long sleeve tops. I also love having a wrap top for springtime with a bit of a color. You can layer it with blazer, but also with a cardigan. And for that, I've wanted to sew this pattern for the longest time, probably quite some time. It's a Simplicity pattern. I don't have the package from Simplicity, but I do have it from a German magazine I bought last year. This is the top. It's a quite simple top, and I will show you the line drawing. It's very clean design, but it has lovely lines, style lines, in my opinion. And I can't find the top, so here is the top. I'm thinking of this view, so you can see the fabric I plan on using for it is, well, I'm planning to make two of them. So the first one is from this viscose linen, very bright color, but I love it. So this is the first version, and the second one, I've bought that cotton like a long time ago, and I just the fabric just makes me so happy looking at it. I bought that from Dressenstoffen a year ago. So this is the plan for this wrap top, which I can layer with cardigans and blazers, as I mentioned. Moving on to bottoms, I want to sew the Persephone pants by Anna Allen. I hope I'm saying them correctly. I haven't sewn that pattern yet, but I would really like to try them on. I do wear a lot of ready-to-wear jeans, and I don't feel the need to sew jeans right now. So I'm going to look for just a pants pattern which has very clean style lines, and I think this Persephone pants looks interesting. And I'm thinking to make it from this heavy cotton. It doesn't have any stretch, and the instructions for the pattern say that you don't really need it. So hopefully that would be a beautiful pair of trousers I would get a use of in the springtime. Or I'm still thinking whether I can make it in this jeans, white creamish color jeans fabric that I bought some time ago, again from my stash. I'm not quite sure how much I have from it, but I would like to try them on, maybe in a short version, if not a long version of the Persephone pants if I don't have enough. But that is in terms of bottoms. As it comes to dresses, I love sewing dresses, and for these sewing plans I have come up with one dress that I absolutely want to sew for this spring, because I know that I will come up with more ideas along the way. I love sewing and wearing dresses in the spring and summertime, so I have plenty of them. But for the absolute must for this year, which I would like to sew, is a dress that I will pop a picture of. It's from Vicky Sews. It's a bit of a shirt wrap dress, and I have it in my head that I want to make it out of jeans fabric. So this is what I have as to what to make it from. It's a beautiful a little bit of a teal color jeans. It has a 2 to 3% stretch, and the rest is cotton. So I'm curious how that's going to turn out. But I love shirt dresses. I don't tend to sew them that often. There is no particular reason for it, but I would like to sew at least one this springtime. So let's see how that's going to go. And with that, I would like to wrap it up and thank everyone for sticking around and watching my video so far. I hope I will be back next week with another video for you. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see from me, please comment below. I would love to hear. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.